Today we're going to take a look at how to use Photoshop templates. I'm going to use the VOD, also known as Veteran of the Day, as our example. So right here we have a VOD graphic for the Facebook posts. You can see here in the Layers panel we have a layer called Veteran's Name, a folder called Service Branch and Awards, another folder called Design Don't Change. You'll notice that this folder over here is locked, so this is a folder that you don't want to edit or change. And then we have a folder called Veteran Images. So let's start with Veteran's Name. We're going to come over here and we're going to type in the veteran's name. Once that's done, you can come over to the Service Branch and Awards, and you want to make sure you select the proper military seal. You can do that by turning on and off visibility. So she's actually an Army veteran, so the seal right now is correct. But let's say, for example, she's in the Air Force. What we're going to do is turn off the visibility for Army and turn it on for Air Force. Now I'm going to switch it back to Army because she is an Army veteran. Next, you're going to see a folder called War and Era Decorations. This is for if they've received an award. Of course, we don't feature every single award up on our VOD, but you can see that we have the Medal of Honor, the Service Cross, we do have the Silver and Bronze Star, Purple Heart, and Prisoner of War. Now she has received the Bronze Star, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the visibility for Bronze Star. One thing to pay attention to is that order does matter. So for example, if she was also a Medal of Honor recipient, we can come over here and turn on Medal of Honor. When adding awards, make sure you put them in the proper order. Follow the order that you see them in the folders. So for example, Medal of Honor should be to the left of the Bronze Star. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off because she is not a Medal of Honor recipient, but that's just something to pay attention to when adding awards and decorations. Next up, we get to have fun with creating a collage. So here I have several examples of what you can do. The most basic version is to have a collage like what you see here, where you can combine the photos together. Typically, we recommend that you choose 2 to 4 good photos that you think adequately represents the veteran. You can also try doing a cutout, which you can see in the example over here. Here's a cutout of her with another photo as the background. You can also choose to use a solid color photo or some simple pattern as the background and have a collage of her other photos next to her. Another option is to use Polaroid frames, and these work nicely to add a touch of design to the graphic. Of course, make sure you don't overdo it with Polaroid frames, especially since these are bottom heavy. So I would not recommend putting 3 Polaroid frames on a solid color background. Now, the more you work with VODs, the more you get a better understanding of what it's expected in the graphic. It also helps if you take a look at what's been done in the past and get inspiration from there. Of course, with each VOD or with each graphic you work on, you will have different problems. There will be photos that are low in resolution, photos with glares, photos with other difficulties that you might experience. So that's something to pay attention to. Now, I've shown you what the VOD looks like. And these are the layers that we have for the VOD template. One thing to keep in mind is that decorations don't show up in the IG version of the template. Let's take a quick look at the A250 template. This one is a little different. As you can see, the photo is actually very basic, very simple. There's no collage. You just pick one good photo of the veteran. What is different with the A250 is you have a text layer, and this is where you write a short caption about the veteran. But in general, what you should keep in mind is that if a layer is locked or if a folder is locked, that means you don't edit that layer. Most of the other things you do need to make sure you edit. So definitely make sure if there is a caption that you edit it, you edit the name, and you change the photo. Hopefully this can help you get started working on graphics for the DME. Have fun!